Well, me and Derek's right here. We were just pounding this flat, and Carter is clear up on the hill right there. He just glossed up a spike shed over here. So I'm gonna hurry and get over there. Derek's gonna go pick it up, but I'm gonna get over there and try and find some more. Well, Carter finally guided me in on this shed. Thought it was a spike, but chalked out old 2-point. Carter's right there on that other skyline. Glassed it up from over here, so I'm gonna pick it up, and now I'm gonna haul some butt and go try and find one. Let's go. Well, I just met up with Carter and gave him that 2-point horn, and right when I was meeting up with him, I found this awesome glass bottle. It's like a really pretty purple color. Just freaking awesome. I'm a sucker for finding cool stuff like that, especially when it's not cracked or anything. So, score me. But we just we're hitting this little like side flat real quick. It's not the main flat we're trying to get to, but we're hitting it for now. Gonna see if we can't pick a little random horn up or something, but fingers crossed. Well, it's 11 o'clock now. We finally made it over to the flat we wanted to be on, and as far as I know, we still only have the 1 2-point that Carter picked up, but Carter and Derek are way over here on the other side. But I thought I might try my luck at this pocket that's kind of tucked in here a little bit farther. It's kind of a more secluded, tucked away spot. I figured maybe those wintering deer might like it a little bit more, but right now it's not looking hot. But I'm sure as the day goes on, we hit more country, I'm sure it'll start heating up for the sheds. And you know what? If not, we had a great trip. But we're gonna hit it real hard and see what we can't pick up. Hopefully this trip turns around just like our last trip over here did. Well, Derek found a 2-point up at the top, clear up there. And the area kind of got crappy, so we decided to back out. And the other guys went out the whole way we came in. And I just dove off the top, and I'm kind of glad I did. I just found probably one of my coolest sitting sheds. I'll turn this around and show you, and then we'll get it out. Look at that. Buried down there in this creek bottom. I don't know if I dare pull on it. I mean, that thing's buried in there. I'm going to unbury it and then get back to you guys. I really don't want to break it because it's the only shed I've found so far today. I'm going to try real hard not to break it, but I guess if I break it on the way out, I break it. I'm sure it's just a 2-point. Look at that. Finally pulled her out of there. That's definitely the coolest way I've ever found a shed. I had to dig it down out. That's freaking cool. This hike started off really good. There was some really good country. We're in a new spot, by the way, but it started off really good, and now I'm on Mars, I think. It's just rock. Everywhere I look is just rocks and more rocks and more rocks. So I'm pretty sure if I find a shed, it's gonna be like out of this world huge or weird. You know, it's gonna be like an alien shed, because this is Mars. This is weird stuff to be shed hunting in. But I'm so far into it, there's no sense in turning around. It's almost dark anyways, so I don't know. Maybe I'll scoop something up in here. Holy crap, guys. I just made probably the greatest shed spot in my life, and it's the coolest shed I've ever found. I'm walking right back to where I was when I spotted it so I can show you guys. We're gonna walk up on it together. Okay, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna flip it around real quick. This is where I was standing, and I just caught the edge of it. I start walking up to it, and this is where it gets weird. I start walking up to it. I get to right here, and I'm like, that's not even a shed. That's like a yucca branch. like them big yellow ones. It's like a yucca branch, and I'm like, oh my heck, it is a shed. And then I'm like, oh my Lord, look at that shed. Look at that thing. I'm pretty pumped right now. It's not big, but oh my gosh. We got Carter over here. He's gonna get my pickup for me. This thing's freaking awesome. All right, go ahead. Oh, it's covered in velvet.
Dude, he's not big at all. But dude, that thing is
but
so sweet.
Hook cheater, bladed out, velvet everywhere, 3 eye guards, and look at that base. Dude, I wonder if his other side's somewhere right here.
Dude. Did you mark it?
Not yet.
I'm gonna mark it on mine so I can kind of loop around too.
Oh,
it's such a cool horn, dude.
Well, we were starting to make our way back to the truck. Carter just picked up that other 4-point. And I got a little guy right here. I'll flip it around and show you. It's pretty cool. He's right on the edge of the cliff. So I'll show you real quick. Nothing huge, but nice little buck. Nothing special, but shed number 3 on the day. First time I've found 3 in a day. Sweet. Well, we finally made it back to the truck. Finished the trip off. Got a pretty great pile. I'll flip it around and show you in a second. But what do you got to say about the trip, Carter?
Didn't disappoint. Took a while to get into them, but we knew where they were at in an area where we hadn't hit too hard. Sure enough, went back in there and found a few.
What do you think, Derek?
It's a good weekend.
It was a really good weekend.
Really good weekend.
But I'll flip this around real quick and give you a good look at the horns. So we got the set that Derek and Carter split. Derek's chalk base. Derek's cool little 2, the 2 eye unburied. My awesome 2. Carter's big 4. My little 4. Carter's awesome 2. Carter found a lot of 4-points this weekend.
I only found 1 4-point, 2 4-points.
2, yeah.
Yeah, I found 2 and then that big deuce.
That cool little spike deuce. It was a good trip. Derek had one of his best trips ever. This was definitely the best trip I've had in a long time. And that shed is a big reason of it. That's a good horn. But I guess that's gonna do it for this trip. And we'll see you guys in the next video.